So, hi again everyone, and I'm back with some pickups and some eBay haul. To get started with, the other day I went into a nearby area where I swapped Tekken 2 and 3 disc only for the PS1 and Tomb Raider 4, the German version, for the following. And that is a PlayStation 4 console that was absolutely filthy at the beginning. Ignore this thermal paste I see. I need to get rid of that. But that was absolutely filthy. I was not putting in discs whatsoever. But yeah, I will show you how it looks like on the when I opened it up. So I don't want to do some editing, so this is much easier. Look at how nasty it was from the inside. Look at these dust bunnies and whatever. And 1 second. Look here. And then look at this whole gunk on the heatsink. So, I picked it up, cleaned it up, cleaned up the rollers, and now it actually, runs perfectly fine. It pulls in the discs. It's actually much quieter. I replaced the thermal paste. So for starting, for 3 PS1 games, that 2 of them were loose and 1 was a game I don't care about. But it wasn't just a console. I'll show you what else came with it. Give me 2 seconds. The next things that came with it is Dragon Ball Fighters, a very fun fighting game. There's not really much to say about it. It's actually really fun. If you've not played it before, give it a shot. Disc is not in the best of, well, it just needs cleaning. It is actually doesn't have any scratches on it. And FIFA 18 disc only, also not the best of conditions. And what we have is GTA 5. Actually, also in. I don't know why the disc was so dirty, I think, from this one person. But anyway, swapping this out for pretty much, some games that I just had as not as backups. It's kind of like games that disc only that I don't want anyway. So, not a bad deal. Okay, what also came a few days ago is the Grinch for the PS1. I found this for a very good price, and I was like, I'll just pick it up. Also a chunky manual because it has a lot of languages in there, and it's actually it's illustrated. It's actually pretty nice, and the disc is in it's not in the best of conditions, but it works perfectly fine. So that is PS4, PS1, and now we go up to the next one. I should put these here. We go up to the next one, and that is Drakengard for the PS2. This is kind of like, I think if I'm not mistaken, that there's Drakengard 1 and 2 and 3, and they were kind of like sequels to the Nier Automata games or the Nier games. Also in very good condition. Okay, now these are the ones that I've already opened up. All the ones after are... I'm not sure what's inside them. As in, I know what I've ordered, but I don't know. Can I get it without ripping it up? Yeah, I should be able to get it. Yeah, so I know what I ordered, but I don't know what's inside of each one. First one is Red Ninja for the PS2. I had this on my wish list, and I've managed to actually find a good offer, and her offer was accepted for a very good price, and it actually seems relatively okay. I need to check if that's a scratch. It's a scratch. I need to check if that will fully read, but should be okay. So, first one is Red Ninja for the PS2. Next up, a game where people find it really difficult to play, and that is Shinobi, Oh, that I did not realize before on this there. But yeah, the case is not in the best of conditions, but as in the price was actually pretty darn good, so I can't say no to that. What is this? Some advertisement for Sega? Or was that a Sega poster? Oh, I did not know that's in there. That's pretty darn cool. Okay. And the manual. That is in German, but the game plays perfectly fine in English. And the disc is actually also in very good... Yeah, it has some scratches, but those scratches are perfectly fine. They'll play. So, let me see. Does this go out relatively easily? If it does, I'm okay with this. If not, I might complain. Yo, I actually promised this this guy that I will try and dump the game fully. If it doesn't dump, he will return some money, or actually just return the game. Because yeah, of the few scratches, it should play. It shouldn't be an issue. But yo, that is Shinobi for the PS2. Next up. Yeah, that is Demon's Stone, also for the PS2. Seems to be in a relatively good condition so far. And the disc is actually perfectly okay. Yeah, this needs some cleaning, but it's perfectly fine. Yo. Next up. We have Gungrave Overdose. I also actually got this for quite a decent price. Yeah, the manual is in there. Seems perfectly fine. I hope the disc is okay. And the disc seems, also perfectly fine. Yeah, the case is not in the best conditions, but yeah, it's fine. For the price that I got it, I'm not going to complain. That's quite some stuff. Still some more to go. This seems like a PS3. Yeah, I know what this is. I need to move this out of the way. Give me a Rick and Morty sticker. I'll put this here on the side. And that is Metal Gear Rising Vengeance. A nice sealed copy. Fun game. It's not like the other Metal Rising games, Metal Gear games, but it's pretty darn fun. What is in here? 1 second. I will open that up later. Let's do this one. Aha! This is Ninja Gaiden 3. I did get the English version because I read online that the German version is censored. However, I don't understand how come, because all the discs have the same serial code. But yeah, should be perfectly fine, as in this should play also. Oh, there's some online pass for Ninja Gaiden 3. I don't think that works anymore. Cool set of instructions. Oh, there's the English one and there's some other languages. This needs to stay out because it's, very stinky. I'm actually surprised to know, I'm interested to know what this is, because I know there's something that I ordered, but I don't know why it's rock solid. Let me just open it off the camera and I'll show in case it's anything. That's why it seemed And I actually think I know what this is, and this will be nice with the next video that I will show. So this guy I saw on kind of like the flea marketplace online in here in Germany, that some guy was selling empty cases for 2 games, one of which I was missing in the manual, and one of which is in this pile, but it was an empty case that is in much better condition. So I was like, if it's €2, I'll pick them up anyway. It is what it is. And what I also had to do is trust the guy, because he's like, I am very old fashioned, I don't have PayPal, and I can only accept bank transfers. And I was like, this seems fishy, but who goes through all the hassle for €2? I was like, okay, I'll trust you. Let's do these 2, including shipping, for €5. And I sent him that. And yeah, when I sent him that, he was like, yeah, I even though I told him I sent it with direct transfer so you can check directly. He's like, yeah, I'm so old school, I actually don't even have online banking. I have to go check with my bank tomorrow. I was like, yeah, crap, the €5 are gone. Next day, he's like, in the morning at like 7, 8 a.m. Yeah, I went to my bank, I checked it. Yeah, the money is there and the games are on their way. I was like, oh, cool. Well, not the games, the cases, let's just say. So with the long story in mind, we have Shadow the Hedgehog for the PS2 with the manual and so on. The reason why I picked this up is the fact that I have the game, the CD, but I don't have the case. Well, I do have the case, but not with the manual. It's not in a good condition. And I just realized this is the English version here. I'm surprised that there's a US case sticker there, which means that this probably, if you have a look here, has the UK German rating, and they just at the UK rating there or whatever, and they just put the sticker on top of it in Germany. But anyway, Shadow the Hedgehog, and the other one is Shinobi case in a good condition. Yeah, I didn't know that was the poster, so the fact that now I have the poster is also pretty cool with the other. Yeah, so there are still some more stuff on the way, so I will keep those to the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.